Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and the Lake. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Crusaders and the Temple Owls. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer will hear from Holly Rowe and Ben down on the sideline. About to kick it off and get this game underway. And he's coming out of the end zone. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Crusaders offense onto the field first, and we'll see their opening script. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in, and you just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two.
Got it down the field. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Crusaders come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Pryor. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Crusaders!
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Owls offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. And what a luxury it is to have a weapon like this at tight end. He is a big play that can happen at any moment. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Mason. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Behind the chains now on second and long. The play action fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long. Containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting the hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
The short hands, it's Clark. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. This time they'll go to the running game. At midfield, he's got room. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Owls are moving quickly down the field. Caught in the backfield. It's Chase. Oh, he's got some space. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Wide receiver going in motion. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back, you better block the defensive end. That's priority number one. Good job blocking the defensive end, getting a nice positive game on the toss.
Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. And the Owls come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Sweet cut there. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Turning to the running game here on third and goal. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on fourth down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
And he's going to bring it out. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Crusaders are out there on offense, ready to go to work. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Dropping back, it's Pryor. Punts it out of the air. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Going to take a shot on second and short. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what?
Got a little grass. Past the 50. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Crusaders.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
Number 47 sets a kickoff.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Rushes on him. Got room at the 35. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. It's first and 10 for this offense from the 42. The run inside. It's Mason. Nice move there. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So first down here as they go back to work. Motion from the wideout. Off play action on first down. Working that left side now. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw, it's Pryor. Moving out to the right. Touchdown, Crusader. Quick strike through the air for the score. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the extra point splits the uprights.
Number 47, set to kick it off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Temple offense heads out to start this drive. This is a huge drive for this offense, down 21-3 and needing to get back in the game. Running inside, it's Mason. At the 35, he's loose. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. It's a fumble on the play. Bounced right back to them. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Chase. Breaks into the open. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Owls can really attack on this second and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mason. Maybe some room here. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Temple looking for a touchdown from the red zone. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the move, it's Mason. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel on the field, some big guys that can stop the run. Played the run well. Great job by the defense understanding the situation.
That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Crusaders are out there on offense, ready to go to work. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Looking downfield, it's Pryor. Right down the middle. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. This offense has it with really good field position. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. So now it's 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Mason. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They started in a great spot, but now facing a 3rd and 4. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They started in a great spot, but now facing a 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've stalled out a bit in the red zone, just a couple of field goals on 3 previous trips, now to get it in on 2nd and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. He splits the uprights. Had to settle for the field goal.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The give to the running back from the shotgun. Still on his feet at the 40. Good gain there. Picks up the 1st down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Right back to the well. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Got enough for the 1st. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We start with a look in on Purdue, taking on the number 8 team, the Washington Huskies.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down and run. At the 35, he's got room. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the... They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next